Hello, welcome to the channel. This video covers 5 words that we learned from an article. Let's get started. Okay, the first word that drew our attention, let's take a look. Many of the best known cultural milestones about the AIDS epidemic. Okay, so what's the meaning of epidemic? So let's take a look. The meaning of epidemic. Epidemic.
Epidemic.
Okay, means the appearance of a particular disease in a large number of people at the same time, which means a large number of people getting infected is called epidemic. It's different from pandemic because pandemic is talking about many countries, okay? At the same time with many people infected for a single virus is called pandemic. So it's epidemic is different. Okay, thank you. Then we are moving to the other one. In the United States, the play Angels in America of the movie Philadelphia, for example, centered on the urgent protest movement of the 1980s and 1990s and experience of often gay men. And these are heart-wrenching. Okay, so these were wrenching. How to pronounce this is wrenching. Okay, and the meaning of the word wrenching, let's take a look. So wrenching, let's listen.
Wrenching.
Okay, then what's the meaning of the word wrenching? Okay, it was the most wrenching decisions of the president's life and extremely stressful. So you really feel bad about something. So it's extremely stressful. Extremely. Very, very stressful. So it's called wrenching. Heart-wrenching. It's make you feel really, really stressful. So wrenching.
Wrenching.
Okay, then we move on to the next one. Okay, so heart-wrenching stories of love and ephemeral loss, yet impact of crisis on women, families, children living with HIV, which is another name of AIDS, or AIDS, especially among people of color, is less frequent. Portrait. What is the meaning of portrait? You use this word very often for photo taking, but when we are talking about is acting like an adjective, what is the meaning? Okay, so let's take a look. Portrait. Okay, when the word portrait is using as a color red to represent or to describe someone or something in a book or movie or an article, so we call it portrait.
Portray.
Okay, portray.
Portray.
Okay, portray. Thanks so much. Okay, then we are moving to the other one. Okay, we are now having epidemic. We have wrenching. Okay, and we have portray. Okay, and then the other one. The photographer, performer, Kia Labanja, who was born HIV positive in 1990, experienced a crisis as a child living with her mother. Okay, and Quan Banner, okay, and AIDS adults dying of a complication of diseases in 2004. Okay, so for Labanja, the stigma. Okay, what's stigma? Okay, let's take a look at stigma. So stigma.
Stigma.
Okay, stigma, a strong feeling of disapproval. That means people don't like it. That most people in society have what? About something. Long time ago, people are having a very, very strong feeling of disapproval when they notice somebody got AIDS, they don't like it. And these kinds of dislike is not fair. Okay, so it's unfair because you can't dislike somebody just because they have a certain disease. Okay, so that is the meaning of stigma. The stigma means in this way. Alright, then we're moving to the other one. Okay, so what is that? Okay, skipping first period of high schooling. Okay, and because of the side effect of the medication, worrying about how to disclose her status in her first romantic relationship. Okay, and then keep watching. Okay, and then currently presenting her first solo museum show, which features intimate conglomerates, self-portraits, documentary shot from her time in New York, ballrooms, and personal. Okay, ephemera. Okay, what's ephemera? Okay, let's listen. Is it ephemera?
Ephemera.
Ephemera. Ephemera objects when they were produced were not intended and last for a long time. Ephemera. Okay. All right. So ephemera means something that you produce using for a short time. And next one, stigma, a strong feeling of disapproval of something. Okay. And portray. Okay, describe somebody in painting, film, book, or other artistic work. And wrenching. Okay, extremely stressful. Okay, and epidemic. Okay, so appearance of a particular disease in a large number of people at the same time. So, thank you very much. That's all for today. See you next week. Goodbye. It should be tomorrow.